Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Speedy Checkout brought to you by the officially unofficial Geek channel. My name is Carrie Quinn and I'm the OUG. And this week I'm going to tell you about Geiger, number 2, almost said 22. Geiger number 2 in 10 minutes or less. I hope you're ready. It's going to be fun. So, like I said, we're talking about Geiger number 2. Now, this is not the official number 2, but it's the new number 2 of Geiger from the Unnamed Universe, written by Jeff Johns and with art done by Gary Frank, Brad Robertson, and Robert Leigh. This is published by Image Comics, and like I already mentioned, it's part of the Unnamed Universe, the Ghost Machine set of books developed and this universe developed by Jeff Johns and Company. I just read issue number 2 and I knew I am brand spanking new to the Unnamed Universe, to Ghost Machine and Geiger. So here we go is the continuation of the first issue where we have the glowing man, which is Geiger, traveling to this city to get to this town to get information about a man that he heard about that was once like him, but then got cured. Okay. He is, of course, accompanied by the nuclear knight, Nate. Nate is a person that used to work in Vegas, and he is now accompanying the glowing man, Geiger, on his journeys. And he has a little bit of hero worship for Geiger. And it's really interesting because it kind of reminds me of what I've seen of The Witcher, where you have Geralt, the Witcher, and his companion, the Bard, except Nate, the nuclear knight. I have to slow down to say it. Nate, the nuclear knight, is not really a bard. He's a fighter as well. Well, he tries to be. So this is basically them going on their journey to this town where they're told that they can find information about this person that Geiger hopes will give him information about becoming cured. So this is just, a really solid continuation, part 2 of this particular arc, of this particular tale. Um, Interesting kind of quid pro quo here, going when they get to the town. Um, all very customary storytelling. Um, but what I really want to talk about is it's customary storytelling, so it's really easy to follow, especially if you haven't read anything of Geiger before. I started with the issue right before this, and I've been able to kind of, get into it and like it enough to want to read issue 2. And now that I've read issue 2, I'm probably going to read issue 3. But the one thing I want to tell you, something that stands out above everything else, is the art and the coloring. We've got some of the most beautiful stuff that I've seen in a long time on some of these pages, and they have got some really great, really great kind of setups and structure involving how this art with the story is presented. Um, and let me tell you something, these are people that and you can tell really love the art and how the art displays the story as well. And you can tell that they've really done that. We've got a colorist of Brad Anderson. And the creators being Jeff Johns and Gary Frank. Um, and who did the art on this? The colorist is Brad Anderson, and so I'm assuming, based on what I'm seeing here, that the art was done by Gary Frank, um, and Brad Anderson, if I'm understanding here correctly. So so we're gonna go with Gary Frank and Brad Anderson, just so I can make sure that I'm saving some time right away, right after you open this cover. You are treated to this full splash page right in the beginning. Beautiful shot there of and work of the nuclear night, but some of the coloring absolutely is just gorgeous in different parts, and they just do not mess around. They've got plenty of these splash pages or half splash pages or full layouts. Not a wasted line either around here. Not a wasted line at all. Um, Seriously, some of these things are just absolutely gorgeous. I can't even like even if you're sitting there and the story isn't necessarily grabbing you, there's gonna be pages that right now I open directly to the middle, directly in the middle of the book, and you get treated to this, y'all. This. I'm gonna cover up my face so you can just see it in all of its glory right here. This beautiful, full spread splash. Oh my God. And just the beauty of Geiger and the way he looks there when he's in his, full power setting here. And right here, we got this gorgeous coloring and the use of monochromatic greens and with that white to highlight everything to make him look like he is literally glowing off the fucking page, okay? Literally glowing off the page. And let me tell you something, I never knew that a glowing skeleton could emote until I saw this right here. Just absolutely floored with the art, especially in these moments when you have a glowing, full power Super Saiyan Geiger. Oh my God, is anybody gonna hate me for that? Is anybody gonna hate me for that? I wonder. Is anybody gonna hate me for doing that? I really hope not. It's meant with care and love that I said that, but some of those moments where where he's just glowing off the damn page, holy crap, it's just beautiful. And you know what, it's the story is important by itself, but that art, I probably spent over the amount of time that I needed to talking about this book just because of that art. Holy crap, holy crap, that is some gorgeous. And I like I said, I never knew that a glowing skeleton could emote until that moment. It's some good stuff. If you're not checking it out yet, I recommend it. Like I said, you can jump into that issue 1 that came out last month, um, and you can follow what's going on, at least in this, and you can witness that art for yourself right there in front of your mug, right there in front of your face, because that just, to be able to use like a monochromatic type setup almost, with that monochromatic, shades of green, a little black in there, but mostly shades of green with the white and that lightest glowing light next to that green. Holy crap. Well done. Okay. Well done. Well done. Chef's kiss. Magnifique. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait for the next one. Love it. But that's it for this, because I cannot talk any more about it, because y'all, we are getting to the end of our time. But thank you very much for joining me. This has been Geiger #2 from the Unnamed Universe, Image Comics. Jeff Johns. Really quick, Jeff Johns, Gary Frank, Brad Anderson, Robert Leigh, This has been Speedy Checkout, and I'll be seeing you until next time. Bye.